Hello everyone, today we have a report on Jack Smith's report from the appeals court about Donald Trump and Donald Trump's democracy-busting illegal crimes that he has committed, that Donald Trump or that states that that the report can be released by an appeals court from the DOJ. For those of you that do not know, conflicted and deeply corrupt right-wing judge who is a Trump appointee had illegally acted and temporarily blocked the report from being able to be released when she had no legal authorization or legal judicial jurisdiction in the case. Why? Let's take a look at that. This article is by MSNBC. This article was updated yesterday at 8:36 a.m. And the article reads, the Justice Department on Thursday night notified U.S. District Judge Aileen Cannon that it's appealing to the 11th U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals of her order blocking the release of Special Counsel Jack Smith's final report for 3 days after the federal appeals court weighs in on a defense motion seeking to block the report. The 11th Circuit denied that defense motion order Thursday. The federal appeals court covering Florida rejected a defense request to block the release of Special Counsel Jack Smith's final report on his office's investigations into Donald Trump, an order temporarily blocking its release from U.S. District Judge Aileen Cannon is still in place for now, which would keep the report blocked for 3 more days, absent further appeal. Trump's former co-defendants in the classified documents case had sought to block the report's release, filing motions with both the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals and Cannon, the Trump appointee who dismissed the classified documents case against Trump and his 2 co-defendants last year illegally and unlawfully. The government's appeal of her dismissal has been pending in the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, although the Justice Department dropped the appeal as to Trump because he will unfortunately become the 47th President of the United States illegally again soon, and the DOJ has a policy against prosecuting sitting presidents. That is 100% correct. Unfortunately, it is not because of federal law. It is because of a long-standing Department of Justice policy, which is just pretty much guidance. That's all it is, stating that that sitting presidents like his dumbass should not be or cannot be prosecuted. If it weren't for that long-standing Department of Justice policy, then he still would be, by law and legally and rightfully, being prosecuted for his crimes at Mar-a-Lago and the 2020 election interference case out of Washington, D.C. for allegedly overturning the U.S. government in the January 6, 2021 U.S. Capitol attack. That unfortunately turned deadly because of him. Continuing with the article. On Tuesday, Cannon issued an order temporarily blocking the report's release pending further word from the 11th Circuit. And she said the order remains in effect until 3 days after the circuit decides the defense motion. The DOJ subsequently told the 11th Circuit that while litigation was still pending against Trump's co-defendants, Walter Nada and Carlos de Oliveira, it didn't intend to release the volume of the report related to the classified documents case, but that it did intend to release the volume related to the federal election interference case in Washington, D.C., accusing him of, again, trying to overturn the U.S. government because of him losing the 2020 election to Democratic president and outgoing Democratic nominee, Joe Biden. The DOJ said the circuit should reject the defense motion, set aside Cannon's order, and make clear that the Attorney General can allow limited congressional review of the classified documents related volume of the report, as well as the public release of the election interference related volume. Thursday's order from the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals denied the defense motion, but said to the extent that appellate, the DOJ seeks release from the district court's Cannon's Court January 7, 2025 order temporarily enjoining or appellant may file a notice of appeal from that order. The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals order suggests the Justice Department could immediately challenge Cannon's order directly at the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals, which just sided with the government and might do so again if given the opportunity. The defense could also seek relief from the Supreme Court, so the matter may not be settled either way. The order came just as Trump lost his Supreme Court bid to block his criminal sentencing in the New York State hush money case that was set for Friday. Unfortunately, folks, that bastard was sentenced to an unconditional discharge, which is a sentence type that the New York State legislature deems is necessary, unfortunately, for people who are seeking federal office illegally. That's right, Donald Trump is an adjudicated, oath-breaking insurrectionist, and now is forever and for all time, unless someday overturned, an adjudicated, convicted felon. That's right, everybody. Unfortunately, we illegally have not illegally, but it should be illegal, an adjudicated, renowned oath-breaking insurrectionist and renowned convicted felon, which it is illegal for a renowned oath-breaking insurrectionist to be in office, about to be sworn in, unless Chief Justice John Roberts of the Supreme Court does the right thing and obeys his oath to defend the Constitution of the United States and doesn't allow Donald Trump to be sworn into office. For those of you that do not know Chief Justice John Roberts, he is the Chief Justice of the United States Supreme Court, who is in charge of Washington, D.C. Continuing with the article. Okay, everyone, so, that is actually gonna conclude it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy this video, please consider giving it a like, commenting, and subscribing, please. It'll help me out a huge heck of a lot. And please do consider liking, commenting, and as I said before, subscribing. Thank you guys, and I will see you guys, in the next video. Peace out.